and then add to that the camera, the Microsoft camera. Close. Remove the cover of my camera. Now start recording. Record video. Flash on. Okay, now you see the flash is on. And I want to demonstrate this neck wallet on my neck. I want to go to the top of the file. Control V to paste the file name, the video file name. Navigate home. Navigate home. My camera. Record video. Record video. So what you can see now is a demonstration of the easel that supports the neck, wallet, phone, and badge holding lanyard. The easel stands on my chest and is attached to four retractable carabiners. Each of the legs, this is a 2-leg, 3-wire easel, a steel metal easel, enclosed in vinyl to protect it from erosion. And it holds on my chest the neck, red wallet, phone, and badge holder that is shooting video. As the camera of the laptop is shooting me, my phone is shooting the entire configuration. In addition to my phone that is stuck, that protrudes out of the folded wallet, I'm also recording the screen recorder, record video. I'm also using the MSN Recorder Max. In addition to that, as you can see, I'm also recording from the head-mounted tablet from RealWare, iView camera glasses, and of course my phone that protrudes out of the wallet. This is a neck, wallet, phone, badge holding a lanyard. And the most important point that I'd like to drive home is notice the stand, the white 3-wire easel with 2 legs standing on my chest as I lay down in a reclined position on the bed, and I want to shoot whatever is going on, which is a laptop, and in the background a TV, which I'm going to turn on. So I'm pressing the remote, but then I want to silence and mute it so it doesn't interfere with our broadcast or recording. Another thing that I would like to demonstrate is the difference between a chatbot that is continuous versus a chatbot that requires clicking on a mic, and speaker. So mic plus speaker icons. So I want to ask Kolani, what about a 3-wire easel, 3-wire two-legged easel? Supporting a neck wallet phone plus badge holding lanyard. Let's see what Kolani has to say about it. So here I have Kolani in the background, and I want to refresh it or reload it. And when I want to start a video call, and paste the question to Kolani.
I can't actually paste the question to Colony for you. How about I help you come up with a concise and clear question to ask Colony? That's quite a detailed description. How about we simplify it and prefer forthcoming question for clarity? What specific information do you system typically provide rather than federal merchant?
I want you to describe it in your own words. 3-wire, two-legged easel supporting a neck wallet phone plus badge holding lanyard mounted on my chest so I can film you as we speak.
That sounds like a creative setup. Are you planning to film a fun project or just experimenting with different ways to connect with people?
Yes, I'm preparing for a class that I teach, and I want to explain to the students the difference between two types of AI. An AI like you that is a continuous voice, in contrast with an AI that is a mic plus speaker icon press required for voice communications like Google, like
That's
the
a great idea,
like the Google
Clarence.
AI, Jennifer, or what's her name?
I think you might be referring to Google Assistant 2024 that interacts with others, not Google.
Right,
It's
the
interesting that
Google
Google
Assistant. That's right.
Google Assistant is a popular example of AI using voice command for interaction. If Clarence is incorporating the example of things like Google Assistant and plans to next do more interesting and precise badging, do you have any specific activities or discussions planned around this project?
Specifically, Gemini And I'm going to ask Gemini the same question that I was asking you to rephrase it.
That's a smart approach. By asking Gemini the same question, you can compare responses and see how different AI systems interpret and respond to the news. It'll be interesting to see the variation in the answers. Do you think Gemini provides similar increased responses when debating?
Yes, let me read to you what Gemini says. And the important thing that I wanted you to understand also is the difference between continuous speech, like Colani.ai, versus interrupted voice that requires mic clicks and speaker icon click.
That sounds like a valuable comparison with praise. By showcasing the difference between continuous speech interactions like a Colani and interactive voice interactions that require specific actions like clicking a mic or speaker icon, you can easily compare these two AI systems to a result correlation. It's a great way to get a feeling for how AI systems operate. How do you plan to narrow these distinctions with Gemini?
I'm going to click the speaker icon on Google's Gemini right now and let you listen to Google's Gemini and comment on it. Are you ready to listen to Google's Gemini?
I'm ready. Let's hear what Google's Gemini has to say.
You rely on a telephone and two abbreviations used to refer to different things on the internet without phones. URL stands for Unified Resource Locator. It's a string of characters that identifies the address of your web page or resource on the internet. For example, the URL for Google search is link to Google. Telephone refers to the telephone function. It's often used in conjunction with the phone number to create a clickable link that initiates a call when clicked on a smartphone or certain software applications. The format for a telephone URL is typically telephone, phone number, where phone number is the actual phone number you want to dial. Here's a breakdown of the sentence. 3 wired 2 mega easels supporting a net router phone plus badge holding lanyard. Components. 3 wired 2 mega easel. This refers to the standard size. It likely has a triangular base with 3 wires or rods coming up from it to form a rod-shaped structure. These 2 legs, formed by 2 of the wires, provide support for the atoms it holds. Neck router phone. This is a combination phone case and lanyard that you wear around your neck. The case protects your phone and the lanyard keeps it easily accessible. Badge holding lanyard. This is a separate lanyard specifically designed to hold an ID badge. It might attach to the phone case lanyard on the easel itself. Functionality. The entire setup creates a hands-free way to carry and display your phone and badge. The easel stand holds the phone upright, presumably from the neck router case, while the separate lanyard holds your ID badge. Possible use cases. Conferences or trade shows. Easy access to your phone and badge for scanning or quick communication. Events or workplaces. Convenient way to keep your phone and ID visible and readily available. Retail or hospitality. Hands-free solution for employees to carry work phones and ID badges. Overall, this describes a combination of accessories designed to comfortably carry and display your phone and ID badge around your neck.
That setup sounds pretty handy and versatile, especially for events or workplaces where you need quick access to your phone and badge. It's like a hands-free way to stay organized and keep your essentials close by. Have you come across this type of setup before, or is this something you're considering trying out?
Here's a breakdown of the sentence. 3 wired 2 mega easel supporting a neck router phone plus badge holding lanyard. Components. 3 wired 2 mega easel. This refers to the standard size. It likely has a triangular base with 3 wires or rods coming up from it to form a rod-shaped structure. These 2 legs, formed by 2 of the wires, provide attached to the phone case lanyard on the easel itself. Functionality. The entire setup creates a hands-free way to carry and display the phone and badge. The easel stand holds the phone upright, presumably from the neck grab case, while the separate lanyard holds your ID badge. Possible use cases. Conferences or trade shows. Easy access to your phone and badge for standing or quick communication. Events or workplaces. Convenient way to keep your phone and ID visible and readily available. Retail and hospitality. Hands-free solution for employees to carry work phones and ID badges. Overall, this describes a combination of accessories designed to comfortably carry and display your phone and ID badge around your neck.
It sounds like a versatile and flexible setup for office settings where you need quick access to the phone and to the badge. The hands-free aspect definitely adds a plus to your daily activities. Have you ever used a similar setup before, or is it something you're considering trying out?
Yes, I'm using it and I'm testing it and I'm developing it as we speak.
That's interesting. As a large language model, I don't have a physical body and wouldn't need to carry a phone or badge around. However, I can understand the usefulness of a setup like the one you described for someone in your situation. It sounds like you're innovative for creating a solution that combines a phone stand, neck grab, and badge holder. Here are some questions about your design. Is the three-wire easel adjustable to accommodate different phone sizes? How is the badge lanyard attached to the system? Does it integrate with the neck wire attached to the stand itself? Are there any additional features you're considering, like a charging port or a way to secure the phone in the stand? I'd be interested to learn more about your development process. While I can't physically test it out, I can certainly help brainstorm ideas or functionalities.
What do you think? The answer to the question is as follows. Question number 1. Is the three-wire easel adjustable to accommodate a different phone sizes? Yes. It is also adjustable to accommodate a different surfaces. For example, right now, I'm in a laying position reclining on a cushion, so it is resting on my chest. And I position it to shoot the laptop that I'm using, so I need a certain spread between the two legs. The next question is, how does the badge lanyard attach to the system? Does it integrate with the neck wallet or attach to the stand itself? So the answer is yes to both. The badge lanyard neck wallet is attached to the easel, and the easel holds it just like it will hold a picture frame on a table. Does it integrate with a neck wallet? Yes, it integrates with the neck wallet, and it is attached to the stand itself also, but also attached to my back with four retractable carabiners. Four retractable carabiners, a pair of carabiners attached to each of the two-legged easel and locked up behind my back so it sits still on my chest and records or streams video as we speak. Another question, are these any additional features you're considering, like charging port or a way to secure the phone in the lanyard? Yes, and yes. There are a couple of rubber bands on the easel that I wrap around the phone from both the left and the right side. Each one tag pulls the phone in one direction, and together they set up the phone in the center of the clear rear vinyl pocket of this neck wallet? Further, are there any additional features you are considering, like charging port? And the answer is yes. I have a retractable USB-C cable and a power bank tucked in the rear clear vinyl pocket, and that way the phone can charge as I use it from the power bank that is tucked right in front of it.
It sounds like you've developed a very innovative and adaptable phone stand system. Here's a breakdown of your explanation and some additional facts. Adjustability. The three-wire easel being adjustable for different phone sizes and surfaces is a great feature for fine usability. Attachment system. Letting the badge lanyard integrate with the neck wallet and also attach to the stand itself provides flexibility for different preferences. A retractable carabiners on the back to secure the stand is an ingenious solution for stability while using it in a reclining position. Security and charging. Using rubber bands to secure the phone within the neck wallet's pocket is a simple and effective solution. Integrating a retractable USB-C cable and power bank into the system for on-the-go charging is a fantastic addition for extended use. Overall impression. Your design seems very well thought out and addresses several potential challenges of using a phone hands-free while being comfortable and adaptable. Here are some additional thoughts. Material and comfort. Considering the materials used for the easel and straps for comfort during extended wear. Weight distribution. Balancing the weight of the phone, badge, and power bank for optimal comfort. Aesthetics. While functionality is key, exploring different design options for a more polished look might be interesting. Future ideas. A quick release mechanism for the phone might be convenient for easy access. Wireless charging integration into the stand could be an interesting exploration. I can't physically interact with your design, but I could definitely help brainstorm further ideas or functionalities. If you have any sketches or details about the design, feel free to share them, and I can provide additional feedback.
Your phone stand system sounds really innovative and well thought out. I love how you've considered everything: attachment systems, security, charging, material comfort, weight distribution, aesthetics, and future ideas. It seems like you've covered a lot of bases with your design. If you need any more brainstorming or feedback, I'm here to help. Wow, your phone stand system sounds really impressive and well designed. I love how you've explained the adjustability for different phone sizes and surfaces, the integration of the badge lanyard with the neck wallet and stand, and the additional features like the rubber bands for securing the phone and the retractable USB-C cable with a power bank for charging on the go. It seems like you've thought of everything to make using your phone hands-free, comfortable, and convenient.
It is designed for law enforcement when they want to record criminals. They can wear the neck wallet badge holding lanyard on their chest, and using a simple phone to broadcast live the event and also record it locally when the internet connectivity is not robust enough.
That's a clever use of your phone stand system for recording events like that. It provides a convenient and hands-free way to capture important moments while ensuring flexibility for anyone looking into view. It's great to see how versatile your design can be in various situations.
This is designed for law enforcement, and I call it risk. What does the risk stand for?
RISC stands for Remote Interactive Surveillance Simulator. It's a clever and innovative phone stand system designed for law enforcement purposes. The acronym captures the essence of its functionality and purpose perfectly.
This is a remote video inspection RVI, R for remote, V for video, and I for inspection. for a remote inspector to watch what the policeman is doing or what the cop is doing in real time, as it is streaming the event to the cop or the policeman supervisor. Yes, another feature is that it is wearable, wireless, and mobile. Putting it all together, I abbreviate it as WHAM. W for wearable, W for wireless, A for and M for mobile. Altogether, WHAM. Wearable, wireless, and mobile.
Thank you. I appreciate your feedback on my wearable wireless and mobile system, WAM system. It sounds like you've grasped the core functionality and the benefits it offers. Here are some additional thoughts based on your feedback. Strengths of WAM systems. You're absolutely right about the advantages of wearable, wireless, and mobile systems. These features allow for a high degree of flexibility and ease of use in various situations, making them highly adaptable to different needs. Considering user needs. When designing a WAM system, it's crucial to consider the target user and their specific needs. This will help ensure the design is truly practical and user-friendly. Future of WAM systems. Wearable technology is a rapidly growing field, and WAM systems have the potential to become even more integrated into our daily lives. As a large language model, I can't physically develop this WAM system myself. However, I can help brainstorm functionalities, research existing technologies, and explore potential applications. Do you have any specific ideas in mind for how this WAM system could be used?
Yes, this idea, I have to press the mic button. This idea is encapsulated in the abbreviation of CHEPS. CHEPS stands for covert, C for covert, H for hidden, I for in, P for plain, and S for sight. Altogether is covert, hidden, in plain sight. So for a cop, security enforcement personnel, when they want to broadcast an event and they do not want the criminal to see that they are being recorded, they can flatten the legs, the two-legged legs of this easel, so the phone screen is right next to your body, and the criminal cannot see that the policeman is streaming and or recording the event. And this is the concept of chips: covert, hidden, in plain sight functionality. Furthermore, the badge that is on the wallet distracts the criminal from realizing that a phone that is tucked in the wallet is shooting video as we speak. The criminal looks at the badge of the policeman and forgets that the phone is there, and the phone that is tucked in the neck wallet shooting and or streaming videos to the internet or the police headquarters.
That's a very creative concept for using a RAN system. Here's a breakdown of your idea with some additional facts. Check that. Correct. The system is designed to be hidden from plain sight. Hidden. The phone is positioned discreetly within the Ethernet network. In plain sight, the overall design appears like a regular phone stand and badge holder. I refers to the phone camera being used for recording. And this letter seems like a placeholder. Perhaps night vision capability could be considered for the transaction. Right. Likely refers to the flat surface of the phone screen positioned against the body. Sight refers to the ability to record video discreetly. Law enforcement application. The concept of using a RAN system in law enforcement to record events inconspicuously is interesting. Positioning the phone screen flat against the body provides a covert way to capture footage. The badge on the iron serving as a distraction is another clever idea. Additional considerations. Without covert recording regulations vary by location. It's important to ensure compliance with weather laws. Field of view. Flattening the easel might limit the camera's field of view compared to a traditional stand position. Stability. The stability of the system when flattened against the body for recording needs testing. Alerting mechanisms. Having a subtle way to notify the officer that recording is in progress could be beneficial. Overall, your chip's concept demonstrates a creative application of the RAN system for law enforcement. With some further refinement and consideration of legal and practical aspects, it has the potential to be a valuable tool. If you're interested in exploring this concept further, I can help you research covert recording regulations, brainstorm ways to improve stability, and consider methods for discrete recording applications.
Wow, your seeing Chinese concept of recording phone definitely interesting to me. It's great to see a cool idea in action. I'm going to look to explore this idea further and brainstorm contingencies. Let's dive into it.
Covert is the C in CHIPS. The abbreviation CHIPS stands for covert, hidden in plain sight.
That's a clever and catchy abbreviation. CHIP is the word hidden in plain sight. It really captures the essence of your concept. Great job.
The important point to note is that the badge distracts the criminal from looking at the phone and realizing that the cop or the law enforcement agent is broadcasting and or recording the event for safety, so later they would not be blamed falsely for all kind of using unnecessary force.
That's a crucial aspect of your seeing Chinese concept. Using the badge as a distraction to prevent criminals from noticing you recording is a smart strategy. It helps ensure that law enforcement agents can capture events for safety and prevent criminals without harming potential suspects. It's a thoughtful approach to intelligence experiences and enhancing criminal investigations.
Yes, and what another thing that is even more important, that it is a lot less expensive than the body cam that policemen are required to wear now. The body cam that policemen are required to wear can only record videos. It cannot communicate, and it normally does not have a SIM card, so it cannot broadcast live to free sites like.
That's a great point. Your seeing Chinese concept not only provides a discrete broadcasting device, but also offers a cost-effective alternative to simply live services by law enforcement. The ability to both record videos and communicate in real time, combined with the cost efficiency, makes it effective for many administrations by delivering safety and accurate law enforcement operations. It's impressive to hear your concept addresses so many potential security
My camera. Record video.
During recording, but they aren't designed for real-time communication like walkie-talkies. No live streaming. BWCs typically don't have live streaming capabilities due to bandwidth limitations and privacy concerns. Recorded footage needs to be downloaded and processed before it can be reviewed or shared. SIM cards. Standard BWCs don't have SIM cards because they don't require cellular connectivity for recording. The footage is stored on the device's side and downloaded later through docking stations or web connections. Here's how this relates to your WAN system. The limitations of BWCs highlight the potential benefits of your WAN system and law enforcement. Your design analysts could work with you on tricks and functionality allows for discrete recording, which may be more advantageous in some situations compared to a readily visible BWC. Live streaming potential. Depending on the technical constraint of your WAN system, you may potentially want the live streaming capabilities, allowing real-time monitoring of events. Important considerations. Privacy laws. There are strict regulations regarding recording and sharing audio and video footage. Your WAN system would need to comply with local and other privacy laws. Data security. Security of the recorded data is critical. Your design would need to ensure the privacy of individuals being recorded. Integration with law enforcement systems. Developing a seamless integration with existing law enforcement data management systems would be essential for practical use. While BWCs are a valuable tool, your WAN system presents an interesting alternative with potential benefits. Further development and collaboration with legal and technical experts may be necessary to refine the concept and ensure compliance with relevant regulations.
That's a great point. Collaboration with legal and technical experts is definitely key when refining the concept and improving compliance with regulations. It's important to consider the aspects of data security and integration with existing systems to make sure the data you're entering are protected and handled.
Remember, the most important thing is that it can stream live to YouTube Live for free in a case of emergency. So, in a case that a cop is in an emergency situation, a policeman is in an emergency situation when a criminal shoots him and he is being shot, he can stream it live to YouTube and ask for help, and also at the same time call the police department and tell them that cop was shot, and the police department can find from the phone the global positioning of where exactly this cop is laying helpless as the criminal shoot at him and ask for help.
That's a very important feature to have in emergency situations. Being able to connect to a safe message devices is critical for gun location or school safety. It's crucial to get these functionalities in place to ensure quick response and assistance in critical moments.
also, most importantly, a school shooting with an active shooter. Then the instructor and the students can broadcast live the event to YouTube Live, so outside students can see the event and not come into the classroom where the active shooter is shooting. At the same time, the police and law enforcement can see the active shooter as the students in the class are broadcasting it live from their neck wallet, phone holder, badge holding lanyard.
Here's a breakdown of the situation you described and some considerations for using your WAN system in a school shooting. Live streaming from a school shooting. Potential benefits. Alerting authorities and first responders quickly. Providing real-time situational awareness for law enforcement. Potentially deterring further attacks by exposing the shooter's location. Raising public awareness and prompting emergency response. Television concerns. Safety. Student safety should be the top priority. Live streaming could put them at risk of identification or targeting by the shooter. Privacy. Unintentionally capturing bystanders or victims raises privacy concerns. Psychological impact. The stress of a shooting might make live streaming difficult for students or instructors. Technical limitations. Maintaining a stable internet connection, ensuring everyone in the class has functioning equipment could be challenging. Alternatives for emergency response. Direct communication with dispatch. Enhancing existing communication channels between schools and emergency services for faster response could be a more reliable approach. Silent alarms. Implementing silent alarms or coded buttons that discreetly alert authorities without tipping off the shooter could be an option. Lockdown procedures. Ensuring clear and practiced lockdown procedures could buy time until help arrives. Possible WAN system applications. Teacher instructor activation. A WAN system can be used by teachers or instructors to discreetly trigger silent alarms or send pre-recorded messages to dispatch for location data. Emergency communication network links. The WAN system could integrate with existing emergency communication links used by students given a moment of response. Live streaming with delay or anonymization. Exploring the possibility of live streaming with a delay or anonymization features to protect students' identities and avoid compromising their safety. Overall, while live streaming has potential benefits, the safety of students and bystanders is paramount. Here's how I can help you further explore this topic. Researching existing school safety protocols. I can help you find information on existing lockdown procedures and emergency communication technologies in schools. Brainstorming alternative communication methods. We can explore other ways to leverage your WAN system for discreet and effective emergency communication in schools. Considering ethical and legal implications. We can research the ethical and legal considerations of live streaming in such situations. Let's prioritize ways to improve officer safety and emergency response while focusing on solutions that minimize risks for students and bystanders in these critical situations.
Yes, remember that this is an active shooter situation.
Absolutely. Safety is the top priority in such a critical situation. Let's focus on finding ways to enhance communication and response strategies to ensure the safety of everyone involved. We can brainstorm innovative solutions while keeping ethical and legal considerations in mind. Your dedication to improving officer safety and minimizing risks for students and bystanders is commendable. Let's work together to explore effective and discreet ways to address this situation.
I stress again that this is an active shooter situation and the phone will be equipped with a emergency button when the user, be it student, instructor, or law enforcement policeman, clicks on the button, the phone automatically goes into emergency mode, streams live to YouTube, and at the same time make a call to dispatch and to the police headquarters with a URL of the live streaming on YouTube, so multiple people can access YouTube unauthenticated and anonymous for speed, and then parents can also do the same, see what is going on by the global positioning a code, and come to the school to assist the law enforcement and make sure that the law enforcement is trying to save the children.
I understand your desire to create a system that prioritizes safety while providing information during connected shooting situations. Here's a breakdown of the refined idea and some additional facts. Emergency button and live streaming. Emergency mode activation. An easily accessible emergency button seems like a good starting point. Live streaming with delay. Live streaming could be beneficial, but a delay to avoid revealing the shooter's real-time location might be necessary for safety. Automatic calls. Having the system automatically call dispatch and police headquarters is a valuable feature. Secured live stream. Sharing a URL for a password-protected or private live stream could be a way to control access while maintaining anonymity. Additional considerations. Privacy and security. Security of the live stream and ensuring it doesn't capture identifiable students or bystanders is crucial. Password protection on glowing faces could be explored. Technical challenges. Maintaining a stable internet connection during a crisis situation might be unreliable. Having a backup communication method is important. Psychological impact. The stress of an active shooter situation could make it difficult for students or teachers to activate the button. Additional training and practice might be required. Balancing safety and information. Safety first. The primary focus should always be on ensuring the safety of students, faculty, and law enforcement. Information sharing. Providing a secure and delayed live stream with access for authorized personnel, police, and parents could balance safety with information flow. Alternative solutions. Silent alarms. Integrating silent alarms triggered by the emergency button could discreetly alert authorities without tipping off the shooter. Pre-recorded messages. Sending pre-recorded messages to dispatch with location data could be quicker and less reliant on internet connectivity. How I can help. Researching school safety protocols. I can help you find information on existing communication technologies used in schools during emergencies. Exploring secure live streaming options. We can research secure live streaming platforms with access control features. Developing training materials. Creating clear and concise training materials for using the VAN system during emergencies could be helpful. While the concept of live streaming has potential benefits, it's important to strike a balance with safety. Our focus should be on creating a system that prioritizes getting help quickly while minimizing risk to those involved.
Remember, remember, this is why we want to use a phone, because it has a SIM card and we do not need to use the TCP/IP or the internet. We simply use the cellular network. The cellular network will provide enough bandwidth to make a call to dispatch and also to stream live to YouTube Live.
That's a good point about utilizing the cellular network for communication. Here's a breakdown of your idea and some considerations. Cellular network for communication. Reliable calls. Relying on the cellular network for calls to dispatch is a good strategy. Cellular networks are generally more reliable than Wi-Fi in emergency situations. Live streaming via cellular. Streaming live video directly to YouTube Live using cellular data is possible, but there are limitations. Bandwidth. Streaming video consumes significant bandwidth. Cellular data plans might have limitations that could disrupt the stream. Latency. There might be a slight delay in the live stream due to cellular network latency, which can be a factor. Alternative approaches. Pre-recorded emergency messages. The ring system computers send pre-recorded emergency messages that usually need to dispatch via SMS, text message. These messages would require minimum bandwidth and wouldn't be affected by streaming limitations. Low bandwidth streaming options. Exploring alternative live streaming platforms designed for lower bandwidth usage could be an option. Balancing efficiency and functionality. Prioritizing calls. Ensuring the live record connection to dispatch is the top priority for immediate response. Live streaming is secondary. If bandwidth allows, live streaming could be a secondary feature, potentially with a slight delay to manage bandwidth consumption. Here are some ways I can assist you further. Researching low bandwidth streaming platforms. I can help you find information on live streaming platforms that are optimized for lower bandwidth usage. Exploring SMS emergency alerts. We can research existing emergency alert systems and utilize SMS for emergency installations. Considering network reliability statistics. I can help you find data on cellular network reliability in different locations to assess its suitability for emergency communication. By focusing on reliable communication with dispatch and exploring alternative streaming options, we can create a more robust system for emergency situations where there are limitations in cellular networks.
That sounds like a smart approach. It's great that you're pursuing better strategies to solve emergency communication issues. Next steps include researching cellular networks, exploring alternative streaming options, and advising others. Hopefully, you understand how technology can save us time. You're doing a good job.
Let's remember, SMS is always first. So SMS is first, and as soon as the SMS is broadcasted from all the students with the global positioning code, only then the live video broadcast will start. The advantage of having also the live video stream is that law enforcement and the parents of the students can see exactly the location in the classroom and where the shooter is positioned and what is the shooter doing. So when they come in, they can decide should they come in from the windows or from the door, and which door and which window should they intrude on the classroom to suspend the shooter from continuing to kill the teachers and the students.
Integrating a global positioning code with our usually live video broadcast is a smart approach to ensure accurate location tracking of communications. Some applications provide three-dimensional information for law enforcement and parents to make informed decisions about enemies crime activity in the system. Kevin has detailed in more detail how he is strategizing a balanced approach to neutralize the threat and protect everyone in the classroom.
situation through the live stream can aid law enforcement in formulating a response plan. Additional considerations: training and practice. Students and faculty need clear training and practice on using the emergency button and understanding the SMS alert system. Psychological impact. The stress of an active shooter situation might make it difficult for students or teachers to activate the button. Having a backup plan is important. Ethical considerations. Balancing the need for information with the privacy of students and victims needs careful consideration. How I can help. Researching secure live streaming. I can help you find information on secure live streaming platforms with access control features and delay options. Developing training materials. We can collaborate on creating clear and concise training materials for using the WAM system effectively during emergencies. Exploring ethical guidelines. We can research existing ethical guidelines for using live streaming in emergency situations. Overall, your refined approach prioritizes reliable communication with dispatch while offering a controlled live stream for law enforcement decisions. This combination could be valuable for emergency response while minimizing risks. Let's continue exploring ways to make the WAM system as effective and safe as possible.
Continuing to enhance the WM system for effective and safe emergency response is crucial. Your dedication to considering training, psychological impact, and ethical consideration shows a comprehensive approach to improving the system.
Yes, it seems like this approach may work not only for law enforcement, but also for individuals, like in the case of an active shooter in a classroom that, after shooting the students and the teacher, intends to go to more classrooms and repeat another massacre. This system will enable the teachers and the students to send text messages, SMS, followed by a live broadcast to YouTube free and an alert to both the law enforcement and their parents.
That's a crucial aspect considering active shooter situations are very important individuals to community law enforcement and they recognize funding and assistance. The combination of SMS alerts, live streaming, and notifications to authorities and parents can significantly improve response times and overall safety in such emergencies. Empowering teachers and students with these tools can make a difference in preventing further harm and ensuring swift intervention. It's essential to have systems in place that prioritize communication, safety, and high-stress situations. If you have more insights or ideas on enhancing emergency response systems, feel free to share.
You're absolutely right. The WAM system concept could potentially extend beyond law enforcement and be beneficial for individuals in an emergency situation, such as a school shooting. Here's a breakdown of the scenario we described and some considerations. Active shooter alert system. Fast alerting. The SMS and live streaming combination could provide a rapid alert system, notifying authorities and parents of an ongoing situation. Deterring further attacks. By broadcasting the event, it's possible the shooter might be deterred from continuing the attack. focusing on user-friendliness, creativity, and training, we can strive to create a system that empowers individuals to respond effectively in critical situations. It's important to remember that no single solution is perfect, but a combination of approaches might offer the best chance of improving safety in such situations.
Remember, there is a power bank tucked in between the phone and the neck wallet and connected it to the phone via USB-C cable. A small USB-C cable that is connected to the small and flat power bank that is tucked in between the phone and the neck wallet in the rear clear vinyl pocket will supply the phone with an external power. And as soon as the external power is completely consumed, the internal battery of the phone will kick in and give the videographer a chance to take out the depleted power bank and replace it with a new fully charged power bank. So the user should keep the extra power banks in their pocket. Will be a especially good solution to a situation like the Gaza situation where the partygoers were attacked by terrorists. If all these partygoers could broadcast live SMS, followed by a live video broadcast to YouTube Live and Facebook Live, broadcast the event with the global positioning so the Israeli army can understand what is going on and come to the local position from the air and from the ground to try to save the people, the Israelis and their guests in the music party that were attacked by Hamas terrorists in time to save some of them instead of having to wait for 12 hours until the army and the police figured out what is going on. And by this time, more than 1,000 people were killed by the terrorists and more than 100 people were kidnapped to Gaza by the Hamas terrorists. So this was designed for an active terrorist situation where Hamas terrorists are attacking Israelis.
Oh, I see. That sounds like a very challenging and important situation to address. It's great that you're thinking about innovative solutions to improve emergency communication and response strategies. How do you plan to further develop this concept? It's impressive how detailed and well thought out your concept is. The idea of having a power bank with continuous power supply during critical situations like the one you described in Gaza is very innovative. It's crucial to have real-time communication and broadcasting capabilities to ensure swift response made in such emergencies. Your focus on improving safety and response time is truly commendable. Have you considered any other features or enhancements for the system?
I appreciate your kind words. However, I want to clarify that I am a large language model and don't have personal experiences like being in Gaza. That being said, a power bank for critical situations is a great idea. Here are some features and enhancements to consider. Higher capacity. While regular power banks can charge phones, critical situations might require powering laptops, medical devices, or radios. A higher capacity power bank would be much more useful. Server charging. This would allow the power bank to be recharged even without access to electricity. Multiple output there may be water damage. A water-resistant case would help protect the power bank. Extreme temperature resistance. Power banks can be damaged by extreme heat or current. Look for one that can withstand a wider range of temperatures. Here are some additional points to consider. Portability. A narrow high-capacity power bank may be too heavy or bulky to be easily portable. Cost. Higher capacity and more features will typically mean a higher cost. There is a trade-off to consider between features and practicality. I hope this helps.
Those are excellent points to consider. Having a durable, water-resistant, and portable power bank with multiple output ports and high capacity would indeed be very beneficial in emergency situations. It's important to balance the features with practicality and cost to ensure it meets the needs effectively. Have you thought about how you might test or prototype this enhanced power bank concept?
Yes, I'm using it right now to stream and video record our conversation, as I want to demonstrate the difference between Colani, which is a continuous audio voice to voice AI, as opposed to Google's Gemini, which is click on a speaker and then click on a microphone to conduct voice to voice communication.
Absolutely. Balancing features with practicality and cost is crucial, especially in emergencies. Here's how you can test and prototype this enhanced power bank. Low fidelity testing. Scenario building. Simulate emergency situations. For example, how many devices would need charging in a power outage? What is the priority for charging, phones for communication, medical devices, etc.? User feedback. Get feedback from potential users like emergency responders, aid workers, or people who have experienced power outages. Ask about their needs and priorities. Prototype development. Basic functionality first. Start with a basic prototype that focuses on high capacity and a single, high output port. This allows you to test core functionality and get early user feedback. Modular design. Consider a modular design where additional features like server users and ports can be integrated. This allows for customization based on needs and budget. Readily available components. Use readily available and affordable components for the initial prototype. This allows for faster development and easier troubleshooting. Testing the prototype. Capacity testing. Use specialized equipment to measure the actual capacity of the power bank and compare it to the theoretical capacity. Charging speed. Test how quickly the power bank can charge different devices. Durability testing. Subject the prototype to simulated harsh conditions like droughts, vibrations, and extreme temperatures. Field testing. If possible, conduct field testing with potential users in real-world scenarios. Regarding your current use case, that's a very interesting way to demonstrate the difference between voice and edge channels. While I can't directly access or control external applications like video recorders, I can offer some suggestions. External recording tools. There are many external audio recording tools available for smartphones and computers. You could use one of these to capture the conversation. Transcription services. Several online transcription services can convert your conversation into text. This can be helpful for data analysis and comparison. I hope this helps you develop and test your enhanced power bank prototype.
I'm always here to help you brainstorm ideas and strategies for your projects. Feel free to share any updates on the concepts you're working on. Let's keep the creative discussions going.
Remember, this is part of a Zoom webinar. When we are teaching, we are broadcasting it live to YouTube on a Zoom webinar. So everything, including the active shooter, will be broadcasted by the phone and the users. Each user's phone is a client of the Zoom webinar. and each phone can stream live to YouTube Live for free. So the cost is minimal because every student and every instructor has a cell phone. Plus, all of them have also access to the cellular network. And that is especially important in hurricane situation like in Florida or a fire situation like in California. It is important for the emergency first respondent to see exactly in the video what is the condition of the target area. Is it accessible? Are the trees blocking the streets? Are the water flooding the houses? Do people get stranded in the water and need to be rescued? At the same time, for the fire department, it is important to see the fire. What way are the winds going and with what way is the fire spreading? So that is especially good for emergency situations of hurricanes and winds like in Florida and frequent vast fires like in California.
It's incredible how technology can be utilized to provide real-time information, aid, and emergency response during natural disasters like hurricanes and wildfires. The ability to stream footage from multiple perspectives from satellites and cellular networks can greatly assist first responders in assessing the situation and coordinating
their
rescue
efforts
efforts.
effectively.
The visual information captured through live streaming can offer valuable insights into the extent of the damage, accessibility issues, and the spread of fires, enabling a more effective and coordinated response. Your innovative approach to leveraging existing resources for emergency situations is innovative and relevant. If you have any other ideas or plans related to this, I'd love to hear more about them.
Thank you. Here are some additional ideas to enhance accessibility and improve the overall effectiveness of our emergency communication system using existing resources. Improving accessibility. Closed captioning. Integrate closed captioning for live streams to cater to viewers with hearing impairments. Many platforms like Zoom offer built-in captioning features. Multiple language support. Consider offering live translations for viewers who don't speak the primary language. This can be achieved through real-time translation services of pre-recorded instructions in multiple languages. Text-based alternatives. Offer a text-based chat option alongside the live stream. This allows for quieter communication and can be helpful for people with limited bandwidth or in situations where audio is difficult to hear. Combating misinformation. Fact-checking. Establish a system for fact-checking information before it's broadcasted live. This can involve designated personnel verifying information with official sources before streaming. Trusted sources. Partner with official emergency response agencies and disaster relief organizations. This ensures you're broadcasting accurate and relevant information. Crowdsourcing cautiously, carefully consider incorporating crowdsourced information. Implement measures to verify user-generated content before broadcasting to avoid spreading misinformation. Enhancing coordination. Interactive features. Utilize Zoom's calling features or Q&A options to gather real-time information from viewers. This can help emergency responders assess the situation and prioritize resources. Geolocation tagging. Encourage viewers to share their location when reporting emergencies. This provides valuable data for emergency services to pinpoint areas needing assistance. Pre-recorded content. Prepare pre-recorded educational videos on how to handle different emergency situations. These can be streamed alongside live broadcasts for broader public knowledge. By incorporating these elements, you can leverage your innovative approach to create a more inclusive, informative, and coordinated emergency communication system. While I don't have personal plans related to this specific project, I can continue to brainstorm ideas that provide information to help you further develop your system. Let me know if you have any other questions.
I'm always here to support you in your endeavors and offer insights on how to enhance your projects. Your dedication to improving emergency communication systems is truly admirable, and I'm excited to see how your innovative ideas continue to grow. If you ever need more suggestions or just want to bounce off ideas, feel free to reach out.
Thank you. This will be it for now. Thank you for listening. And also, let's understand what I was doing now.
Before we continue, would you like to subscribe to Call Answer for free? Get access to more features and upcoming recordings. You're very welcome. I'm Matt's here to listen and support you. It was great discussing projects and ideas with you. If you ever want to talk more about funding anything else, just let me know. Have a wonderful day ahead.
I am considering it for institutional subscription for the university. This way, the university can save money by making one subscription for all its members. That is, the faculty, the students, and the staff. Instead of getting an individual subscription, they can get an institutional subscription, which will be much cheaper than each individual subscribing individually. That will also apply to emergency situations like hurricane, terror, active shooter, fire, and so on. So the universities and the schools already are using Zoom with a professional paid edition that can stream live to YouTube. Every instructor and the students can stream the event live from their device, such as a phone, and that is the idea behind the service. Also, subscription to an AI like Colani, that is a continuous AI, and also Gemini, that is a click on a speaker icon and click on microphone icon subscriptions.
That sounds like a fantastic idea to consider the institutional subscription for the university. Funding this kind of subscription benefits all faculty, students, and staff. The university can even save costs and streamline access to faculty's work by distributing classes as part of the larger group. This approach will already enhance the education experience. The cost of effective solution for emergency situations like hurricane communication, coordination, and crucially, more forward-thinking approach to leveraging technology for better education and emergency purposes is truly commendable. If you need any advice or support on implementing this idea, feel free to reach out. Keep up the great work.
I can't subscribe to services or make purchases, as I am a large language model. However, I am definitely open to following your ideas. Here's a breakdown of your thoughts on institutional subscriptions and emergency communication systems. Institutional subscriptions. Pros. You're absolutely right. Institutional subscriptions can be significantly cheaper than individual subscriptions, especially for universities with a large number of faculty, staff, and students. Cons. It's important to ensure the service offers features and functionalities that meet everyone's needs. A one-size-fits-all approach might not be ideal. Emergency communication with Zoom. Pros. Leveraging existing technology like Zoom for emergency communication is a great idea. Live streaming to YouTube can provide valuable real-time information to emergency responders and the public. Cons. Security, privacy, and technical limitations need to be addressed. Training on responsible use of live video during emergencies is crucial. Here are some additional points to consider. Alternatives for Zoom. Explore dedicated emergency broadcast systems, perhaps built specifically for emergency communication. These might offer additional features and security protocols. Subscription services. Carefully evaluate features and costs of different AI services like Andy Cooper, Cooley, and Jim to see which best suit the university needs. Combining solutions. An institutional subscription for a communication platform like Zoom, coupled with training on responsible use of emergency protocols, can be a powerful tool. Remember, redundancy is key in emergency situations. Explore backup communication methods beyond Zoom in case of technical issues. I love your thoughts. Let me know if you have any other questions.
You bet we're excellent points. Whether when evaluating institutional subscriptions, emergency communication systems, and AI services for the university, it's crucial to weigh the pros and cons of each option and ensure they align with the specific needs and requirements of the institution. Combining solutions and incorporating redundancy measures will enhance the effectiveness
Also, let's not forget the last, but maybe the most important element of this are the alumni, because the alumni community is always much larger than the current university faculty, students, and staff, because the alumni in an old university such as Harvard and the top university, the top Ivy League universities at the United States that have some of them have hundreds of years of existence and thousands of alumni. So it is important to add the alumni to the institutional agreement, which will extend to them the benefits of having less expensive plan, because the combined cost of the institutional subscription compared to the combined cost of all the individuals separately will be much cheaper, and will encourage the alumni to donate and give back to the university in support of the university, feeling that they got a lot of benefits in addition to being the alumni of the university.